guys. Oh my goodness. We are here. Final update of AutoEdit is finally here. I am beyond hyped. This stream, sorry guys for the delay. We were supposed to be streaming a couple hours or an hour ago. A lot of technical difficulties, but we're here. We finally made it. And in this stream, I'm basically just going to be going over the use cases of AutoEdit and how to use the new B-roll update feature that we just dropped. So I'm going to be creating a new project from scratch as always, and we're just going to get straight into this. Sorry again for the delay. We had a bunch of stuff going on. Like I'm telling you, this update was so crazy. So many moving parts to make sure everything's aligned, but finally did it. The update email just shipped a couple minutes ago, I think like 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Sorry. Anyways, let's get straight into it though. So I'm going to be loading up the AutoEdit plugin, going to Window, Extensions, and hitting AutoEdit, and voila, you see here we got it. Oops, I just closed the panel. Here it is again. AutoEdit V2 with the brand new B-roll trimmer. Now this trimmer is crazy. I've actually demoed it a couple times before early on stream, but this is one of the first times we're doing it like after post launch. It's really crazy. Hold up, I'm just making sure my live stream is actually working really quickly. 1 second. Sorry, I also kind of came down with like a bit of a cold. If my voice sounds a little bit off. Okay, there we go. We're chilling. Yes, everything is good. What is up? What's up? Okay, so it is out. Dude, this is so exciting. I'm going to be doing a bunch of demos today, answering a bunch of questions. And maybe if we have some time, I'll be reviewing some people's edits as well. So I'm going to undock this panel. This is how it works. We got AutoEdit V2. So what you do is you're editing a music video, right? You have your music track, you have your performance takes, you have your B-roll clips. Now AutoEdit can add B-roll to your music videos. So I'm gonna be doing using the demo of the same video project that I've been using for all the past updates just to show consistency. So we're gonna upload our music track right here. We are going to click on this performance shots, then we're going to add our performance takes right here. So I select all my 4 performance takes. I'm gonna hit enter, and then this is the brand new feature. This feature is crazy. So this is the B-roll selector. So I can select B-roll. So clips like this, right? For example, there's a shot of the studio. It's nice and smooth right here. And then if you see, we play it out a little bit later, it kind of gets all shaky, and that part we don't want to use, right? And then at the end over here, it gets even shakier. We definitely don't want to use this part. So we hit open. Oops, wait, let me add a couple more. That was just one clip. I want to add like, a couple B-roll shots. We have another B-roll shot over here, the car in the rain, right? And then this one, and maybe we'll do this other B-roll shot. So now we have 4 B-roll shots. We're gonna hit open. And as you can see, we have all our stuff uploaded. Once everything's uploaded, we hit continue. Now it's going to automatically import it into our timeline like this. And now it's telling us to synchronize. So we're just gonna hit Command A and synchronize all of our tracks together, just like that. And then I'm just gonna hit next. And as you can see, it is going to detect the beat of the song, and it's going to edit our music video for us. So it's gonna give us a couple settings so that we can adjust, our creativity. And first up, let's do stairs. There's collapse. These settings basically determine how you want your music video to be cut. Do you want it to go in order of layer 1, 2, 3, 4, so forth, or do you want it to, just go random and randomly cut between your performance takes? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna select the staircase pattern one, and then I'm gonna choose variation, and then I'm going to just hit markers, and let's hit proceed to B-roll. Now this part is really cool. So this basically lets me determine how much B-roll I want to trim off. So you can see we have the selector, and it tells me if I put it on high, it's going to keep only the smooth shots, and if I put it on low, it's going to remove all just the handheld shots. Then I'm just going to select yes, this is a music video, and watch this guys. Trim the B-roll, watch what's going to happen. So it's detecting camera shake of my B-roll clips. This part is absolutely insane. I made a post about this like a couple weeks ago when I first saw the demo. Insanity. This is gonna change video editing forever. It's actually pretty crazy. So it's detecting the camera shake. Just give it a couple seconds. Wait for it to load. And as we wait, you should be able to see a loading bar. Oh, this actually might be a good sign. Oh, here we go. Yes, finally. Okay, so we have the progress bar. So it's telling us 0% loaded so far, like on the B-roll trimming, and then it should give us a second estimation coming soon, hopefully. Anyways, guys, I'm telling you, this week has been crazy. Just got back from New York actually, and then like right before I left though, I had this crazy cold, and then it was like I was freaking out because I was like, oh, am I gonna make my New York trip? I'm not gonna be able to go. And then I kind of got a little bit better, but I think I probably still should have rested. And then yeah, let's see what's going on here. Of course, when I do the stream, it's gonna bug out on me. But what have y'all been up to? Put in the chat, what projects have you been working on recently? Projects have you? Oh, actually, more interestingly, what edits do you want to see coming up? Anyways, is there a free version available for trial? Currently, not at the moment. We do have, oh, there you go. Okay, it's loading. It's finally working. So 25%, and it says 180 seconds remaining. I think the reason why is because I kind of have this lo-fi thing going on right here. Let me turn down the quality of this so that my stream isn't affected. Podcast edits. Oh, cool. Are you making podcast edits like clipping, or are you actually editing the full podcast itself? Because there's actually another tool that I've been using for podcast edits. It's called Firecut. Yeah, not at the moment. There is a free version though, but if you want a free version, I can look into that, because I think it's just really it's a complex thing just in terms of licensing and making sure, you know, everything works out. But yeah, I should do a free trial for AutoEdit. That would definitely be interesting. How are you editing podcasts? Are you using Firecut? Because Firecut is my go-to for podcast editing. We did, how many B-roll clips? I might have uploaded the wrong B-roll clip, being honest. But if not, it's fine, because we have 41 seconds remaining. And it's honestly still going relatively fast. Let's go. 11%. 11%. Tag 11% in the chat. The full podcast and social media edits too. Oh, cool. You know, podcasting is like best opportunity 2025 for video editing. Like podcast economy, creator economy. If you want to be an editor and make money, that's the move. That's the route. We're gonna do. I definitely want to do auto. Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay, it's working. So we got the B-roll selected over here in this timeline, but I want to come back to this timeline right here to show you what's gonna happen. So cut out 37 seconds of shaky B-roll. Now it's going to trim. Watch this. Look at it. Look at it go in action. Look at this. Yo. It's automatically cutting our music video to the beat of the song, and it's adding B-roll on all these V6 layers. Now it's going to go ahead and cut our entire timeline. Yeah, I think I might have a lot of GPU power going to the stream right now. I think that's why it's kind of like a little bit slow. But nonetheless, it created a first rough draft of our music video for us. So FYI, the B-roll selector is dependent on your computer. So however much like GPU compute power you have, you know, that's going to be how fast the auto edit is going to be able to work. Unfortunately, I mean, to do it on the cloud would have been a lot of extra time and money, but yeah, Firecut, I definitely recommend checking out Firecut, especially if you're doing podcasts. Crazy one. I'll get to that in a bit. It's by my friend, one of my friends, Sahil. He does He made the plugin. I met his friend Tycho. Tycho is also crazy. He made the DaVinci Resolve one, but I don't know if there's any DaVinci Resolve editors. Boom! Just like this, guys. We have a full rough draft of our music video edited for us. I don't know if anybody saw how crazy that was. You can like go a couple seconds back in the stream, but like this thing automatically cut our music video to the beat in seconds as I was eating crackers right here, talking to the chat. This would have taken 4 hours for me to get a rough draft of this music video. And we have B-roll shots. Look at this, B-roll shots. So the cool thing about this update, the reason why this is so, I'm super excited today, guys. Like I'm telling you, I'm beyond stoked. It's been such a moment getting here. It's been super fun, and like, I mean, a lot of moments have not been fun. A lot of moments have been pretty trenches, but we made it. So this B-roll section over here, it gives me a sequence of all the good B-roll clips. So you can see I can scrub through, and you can see they're all usable. Like, right? Or to the most part. Some of them, I will admit, there will be some times where it will, you know, kind of trip up. But look at this. It managed to figure out that this is a usable part. Like, I want to use this in the video, but then if I extend this out, right, I don't want to use this part. Isn't that crazy? Is that not crazy? Anyways, I think that's really cool, especially if you're doing handheld run and gun videos. So you get this entire timeline of your B-roll selects for you. And then, especially if you're one of those editors who edits like with pancake style editing, you can drag one layer on top and one layer on bottom, and then you can have your B-roll selects on the top, right? And then if you're like, oh, I want to use this clip right here, then I can just drag it onto my bottom layer just like that. And then I have a B-roll clip, right? Like, it's super easy, super easy. Anyways, super excited for this. This has been such a huge work in progress. But let me know what you guys think, especially if those who already pre-ordered AutoEdit. Unfortunately, you know what? Because I'm nice, today will be the last day it will be available for $9.99. After that, it's going up to $149. Because guys, I'm telling you, I spent so much money on this feature. So, and it's but I'm being realistic. Okay. How much time is this gonna save for myself and like other editors? It's gonna cut actually like 10 hours per project for editors who are doing like, you know, 5-10 projects a month. That's 50 hours cut off your time. Anyways, yeah, because I'm nice, this will be the actually like the last day it will be available for $9.99. I generally actually just forgot to update the price on Shopify, so you guys got lucky today. You got lucky on drop day. And it's also because I'm like still a little bit sick and I'm kind of recovering. But anyways. Yeah, also put in the chat, let me see. How do I phrase this? What effect have you seen that's cool recently? That you've been, or any like trending edits that you've been seeing recently? You know what edit I want to do a tutorial? Edits, or you want to create, I don't know. Because I'm trying to make a couple more tutorials this week, but there's been, sorry, I'm still like distorted. There's that new trend where on Instagram where they're doing the like aspect ratio and it's super skinny. I don't know why that's like been like such a huge thing, but yeah, I definitely want to do a tutorial on that. I think that'd be funny. How to make Instagram small aspect ratio in Premiere Pro. Oh yeah, I should definitely do one of those. It's really easy. This is literally all you do. You go here to sequence settings. You go to your frame size. And then you go to horizontal and you just make it like, I think it's probably like 200 pixels, I'm being honest. That one would be so funny. That's too small, IMO. Window extension, sequence settings. Maybe I make it like 500. Yeah, that could be cool. But they're making like really cinematic edits within this little bar. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so back to auto edit though. We just finished the music video edit, right? We have B-roll, we have performance shots. Now, what do we do next? We didn't just stop there. We have the AI visual effects supplier as well. So this visual effects supplier is absolutely insane with the plugin. Oh, so you can actually kind of make an event recap video with the plugin using the B-roll trimmer. You know what? Let me try something. Hold on. What you can do to make the B-roll, I believe should work. You know what? Hold on. This is like live reaction, because the thing is with the event recap plugin is that its event recaps are also still a whole different beast. And I was going to originally have AutoEdit do music videos and event recaps in one, which it can. I mean, it can do a majority of the work for event recaps. However, I decided to focus all in on music videos because I have that method down. And then also there's a couple other things you can, that event recaps are different with. So the way that you would do event recaps is you would simply just upload all the clips that you have for your event recap. So let's do this. We'll go to our file, and then we'll select our B-roll clips. Imagine this is, oh, you know what? I actually have an event recap. If I get, I have files in here somewhere. Oh, here you go. Be a Badoobie concert. Right? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select my B-roll clips. Oh, first I have to select the song. Sorry. So I'm gonna select my song. We'll do I think I have a. Wait, hold on. Let me get the song. MP3. Oh yeah, I do have a B. Okay, so we have a song. We upload the song, right? It works the same as music video editing. And now to do event recap, instead of uploading performance shots here, so sorry. Oh, you know what I think I would do? Here, this is what I think would happen. We'd have to upload at least one performance take in order for it to work. So, cool thing with concert recaps, hold on, is that yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have a track of our performance shots, and then we're gonna upload our B-roll shots. Okay, so now this is where the magic comes in. I'm gonna select all these just some random assortment of clips over here. We'll do maybe these and these. I don't know how long this is gonna take because my computer's kind of lagging because I'm doing a a live stream right now. Oh, there you go. You got the. And now I'm just gonna hit proceed to B-roll, and I'm gonna trim up high sensitivity. I'm gonna say yes, this is a music video. Trim B-roll. I'm testing the event recap mode right now. FYI. So what would happen now is that it's gonna trim out all the shaky parts of your B-roll, and then it should auto sequence your B-roll on your timeline, thus being event recap mode. But if not, I'm sure we can add that feature. It shouldn't seem too hard. So it says 85 seconds, so we gotta wait 85 seconds. But in the meantime, what did you have for breakfast today? I'm just gonna FYI, what did you have for breakfast today? This is also the cool thing about this plugin too, is because you don't have to be editing either. It's like this is time that you would have already been wasting, you know, trimming out all the B-roll, and then now you can do something like have a conversation with your friends, or go get food, or chill out. You know, it can even just lighten the load in terms of or you can just work on other parts of the edit, like, you know, line up some visual effects or get some other files ready instead of actually having to waste time trimming the B-roll. 38 more seconds. I don't know. I think this will work. This should work. We're testing a new method with it, but definitely should work. We're doing it like... Okay, everything's good. Oh, let me put on my IG that the stream is up. Yeah, guys, sorry for the delay. I was like, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, look it. It did event recap. Holy shit. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, okay. It did the sequence. Wait, there we go. Okay. Not necessarily. Because right now it only imports B-roll at every 5th mode. You know, we can look into adding this feature. But what I would recommend doing, if you're doing an event recap, is literally just, you look at this, you have a whole sequence now of usable B-roll clips from your event recap. Yo, this is still so helpful. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm trying to be 100% unbiased. Wow. Except right here. I mean, these shots were really dark though anyways, so I would delete that. Wasn't able to detect that. This one we got this one. Wasn't able to get this. Yeah, I was able to get this. It really depends also on just lighting of your scene as well. There will be mess ups. FYI, B-roll will have mess ups. It's not perfect, but it should help you get, you know, majority of your job done. There we go. Okay, so what I would say is if you take this B-roll sequence, you take the music that you're gonna add, you paste it right here, just like that. Oh, now I'm gonna play copyrighted music and get my thing. There you go, event recap. I mean, it works to an extent. Oh shit, Chris, you updated it. Did it work for you? Is everything working good for you? Because we have 2 met. So we've been doing a lot of what's it called? We've been doing a lot of beta testing with other people, and there's been a couple issues with the DMG file on the Mac again. So we have a backup for a ZXP file. Dude, I'm like speaking in alien language, aren't I? Oh my gosh, sorry. Okay, so what I was saying is that the Mac DMG file on this current update kind of had some issues. So we have a backup file that you can use if there's the Mac is not working. So yeah, if you manage to get it working, Chris, let me know, because yeah, I just want to make sure it's you know, it's good for everybody. So Manase, to answer your question, at the moment, no, it does not do event recaps, but it does trim out B-roll, and then you can, you know, just make your event recap from your B-roll selects as you normally would. But, you know, selecting the B-roll from event recaps is really 50% of the work anyways, so it does help speed up the process for event recaps, to answer your question. I love this plugin. I'm gonna make so much more stuff. Like, this is just the beginning. We have so many more ideas, so many more things in work. Oh, okay. You're on Windows. So my entire statement was irrelevant. But yeah, anyways, if you guys are on Mac, let me know. Okay, so Windows extension, guys. Ooh, y'all are on stream right now. We're about to get some ultra new, early, unreleased, the new B-roll trimmer plugin. Technically not unreleased, kind of released it before, but this is the B-roll trimmer plugin that we're planning on releasing soon, and essentially works the same way as AutoEdit, but it's a standalone B-roll trimmer plugin, so it's more universal, whereas AutoEdit is like for music video editors, specifically for event recap editing as well. But the B-roll trimmer can work for, you know, generic, like any project you're working on, YouTube videos, vlogs, wedding videos, whatever. So, sorry guys, I'm gonna eat it on stream. The mic is like right here too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload my B-roll clips over here to this B-roll selector. Let's use the same project. You can see the footage, what the footage looks like before. You can see right here, like shaky at the end. 5 seconds, it gets shaky. This part is shaky in the beginning, right? And then it's clear right here. Somebody walks in front. This part is shaky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these, upload them to my B-roll selector. You have 5 files selected. Hit continue, select high, detect B-roll, and hopefully it should work. Oh, I still haven't posted on my IG that the stream's up. 1 second, guys. Live stream up now. Okay, so now it's gonna do the same thing that the B-roll selector was doing in AutoEdit, but it's standalone, so a lot easier. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm really excited to see how people use this. Oh, nice. BTS videos for music. Yeah, that's cool. That's actually really cool. I wonder if we can just get the B. You know what? I'm gonna ask for that. We can. I'm gonna have them update it so that we can just do B-roll to the music. If you think about it, that's all event recap video is. B-roll to the music, right? Let me do. Let me go on my story. Live stream up now. Live stream. We are live. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Look at it go again. Man, isn't that just amazing to watch? Imagine that you've been doing this your entire life. So in the B-roll selector, it actually gives us two versions of the clips. It gives us red files, which are the unusable parts, and then the green files are the usable parts. So you can see these are all the shaky parts, right? But then in the green parts over here, these should be all the smooth parts. Yep, smooth. Yeah. Shaky parts. So there you go. As you can see, as you can tell, I am not dead. No. As you can see, the B-roll detector basically just removed out all the shaky parts of this video. And then right here we have all the smooth parts right here. And they're all completely organized. If we bought V1, do we get V2 for free? Correct. Yes, you do. That's why you should buy it early. And that's why everybody watching this stream right now should buy it right now, because it's only $99. And literally tonight, or after I get off this stream, I'm updating that price. I forgot to update the price. So y'all got so lucky. I sound like a salesman. No, I'm dead serious. It was part of the plan to, how do we get the update? It should have come to your email. It should have gotten to your email. If you didn't get the email, check your spam. Check your spam. But you should have gotten the email update. I like have a fake account on my order as well. So yeah, I got the email update and it came through. It looks like this. I'll show you guys. Let me get my phone. This is what it looks like. It says, your files have been updated. Oh man, sorry guys, excuse me. I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. Yeah, so that's what it should look like. If you have, trouble or can't access it, then just, of course, shoot us an email and we should be able to sort it out and get it solved for you. But if not, yeah, just let us know. Anyways, so that's what, yeah, dude, you're so right. I'm gonna have this this B-roll detector just do to the music, because that totally should be doable, and then we can make instant event recaps in a minute. But like the thing is, I also don't want to say it's gonna be still random. Like, it'll be in chronological order of the sequence that you upload the events. There will be no media identification, and I think a thing with hello. I think a thing with media identification is that, or with event recaps, is that you want to make sure that the event recap is playing in a sequential order. Like, there's some like story, then you're showing the build up and then the hype moments. And the B-roll detector doesn't do that. It's just able to determine if it's shaky or not shaky. And, being able to tell like a highlight moment from just like, some build up is something more human related and a more advanced computer vision task. But that's definitely something we can look into, because it would be really cool if, it can identify what's in your footage and then make an edit for you. What's the name of the mail? We're live. What's up, Camwack? We are, the email should be cellkite. hello@cellkite.xyz. Here, I'll type it in. What's up, chat? Okay, so I'm gonna do another test. Oh, I didn't even show the AI visual effects apply on that last one. Here. I'm gonna type it in the chat though. I'm so distracted. Hello dot. Wait, at Cellkite. Cellkite is like the service that I use to deliver my files. At cellkite.xyz. I'm thinking of dropping them though, because they're kind of glitch sometimes, and then they cause errors in the store, and then people send me emails like, oh my goodness, my files didn't deliver, but then they did deliver, and then Cellkite just, it's whatever. Anyway, so the AI visual effect, we just made this video edit, right? We just made this video edit automatically from scratch. How do I add effects to this? So the AI visual effects applier, you can click on these stars over here, and then you click AI tab. Now, once you get to this AI tab, you can select whatever effects you want. I'm gonna do CRT, film burns, and film borders. Sure. We're gonna hit 70% effect intensity, which is gonna apply effects to 70% of our layers. I'm gonna drag this layer down over here so we can see a full screen of what we're working with. And now I'm gonna hit add visual effects. If I had bad audio and Premiere misses the sync, yes, you do have to manually sync those clips before moving on. That is true. So if it does miss the sync, yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do at the moment. The reason why synchronization had to be done manually is that Premiere Pro API, like when you're coding the plugin, it won't let you automatically call the Premiere Pro synchronization feature. And it kind of is a bummer, because I'm like, oh man, like I wish I could have had a way so they would just automatically do it for you, right guys? But oh yes, you got to download a new version. Awesome, bro. But it's cool. It's whatever. We're working on a way that we can maybe figure it out. And hopefully soon enough, there should be a way we can use like AI to synchronize, because it is an AI model that's synchronizing, but it's locally hosted. And now there's a difference between local and server hosted AIs. And the server hosted AIs are the ones like ChatGPT, Sora, VO3, and all those crazy ones that are like doing, you know, crazy AI stuff, and they cost a lot of money to run monthly. So that was kind of also another turning point. Anyways, we got this music video right here. As you can see, it created an edit of our music video. This is crazy. You see, there's like, and there's B-roll too. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. It's still, it like, I'm being honest. I'm not even trying to hate. Like, we got some CRT overlays. Like, imagine you have a really quick edit, you need to get it done. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy that all this was made in literally one click. We got some CRT effects going on as well. The only thing with the CRT effects is sometimes they get cut off because it's a look at that. There you go. So you can just extend the effects. Whatever you don't like, you can change and adjust it. I actually recommend people to change and adjust it because you're a human. You're not AI. The AI's job is to do all the boring stuff for you, but your job is to be creative, right? So this helps make everything a lot more easy to be creative. That's so cool. Isn't that so cool? Anyways, if you want to check out AutoEdit, please do so. And if you already have it, please make sure you get the update. The update is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The fact that I can select. So what was funny was that when we released the first version of AutoEdit, this feature was just grayed out. Like, right? We weren't able to do this one. I think title card was even grayed out as well. Maybe visual effects was grayed out too. A lot of features were grayed out, like, because we released it as a beta. It was still early in development, and it was able to do just very simple basic tasks. And now the fact that all these features are here and you can select them, you can click on them, you can actually use them, is just, it's crazy to me. And it's also crazy because I had this idea, and then like a lot of people were just like, oh yeah, you know, can't be done, impossible, not gonna happen. And we did it. We made it happen. So chase your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Anyways, I could go on for ages, but let's do another demo though, because I have a couple other music videos that I still haven't edited, and it's really cool because now I can edit them. So I'm gonna use, let's go back over here. Let's grab some new test footage. Should have some new test footage over here. Oh, it's 18 BBL projects. That's what I was like, where am I missing? What am I missing in here? Nope, I missed it again. Okay, here it is. Flavor, yeah. Here we go. We have some music video footage. Shout out to O5. Okay, so we have some footage. This is like some B-roll. All right.
3, 2, 1, go. And you can come out the car. And come back to the
Perfect. Okay, so we got some performance takes. Let's go ahead and add the music. Oh, I think this, oh man, where's the file? Where's the MP4 file for this? MP3. Oh my goodness, now I can't find the file. It's gonna kill the vibe. So will this update throughout the life of the plugin? What are you thinking of updating next? So currently AutoEdit is, I wouldn't say done, but AutoEdit is complete to the extent that we set out to make. So AutoEdit was supposed to automatically edit your music videos for you, cut to the beat, trim out your B-roll, and add a rough layer of visual effects so you can get a starting point. So we did that. Obviously, we'll update it, of course, if there's any significant bug issues or user interface things. I think we might do a UI update. So there's some tabs on it right now. Like right now, I don't like how kind of complex that some of these features look. So we actually made a new UI for it. I'll just show you guys. I'll show you the UI, just keep it completely transparent. And we made it look really simple. Where's the file? We will update the UI, but most importantly, we are doing, the cool thing about this is that we're doing way more, like a whole new suite of plugins. So AutoEdit is just like the beginning. That's how I view it. AutoEdit is just the start. Oh no, where did I put the UI? Where did I put that file? Uh-oh, this is actually gonna be problematic. Oh, here you go. Freaked out there for a bit. Okay, so yeah, this is the new UI that we made for it. So as you can tell, I mean, not that it's like super crazy different, but definitely a lot more simple. This is what the BPM page will look like. And then this is what it looks like over here. I don't know. It's like a lot more easy to understand. B-roll kind of looks the same. And then visual effects looks super simple as well. So we might update the UI pretty soon. That might be something. And then the title card applier is also the same. But we will be making 4 new plugins in the next year. So within the next year, releasing, don't have dates for each. These plugins are like actually crazy right now. Like I can't disclose the first 2 that we're working on because they're like extremely big projects and a lot of people working on them. But the first 2 plugins right now that we're launching are also AI focused. They're automation focused, and they are, aimed towards helping video editors edit a lot faster, like also speed, because AutoEdit is only editing music videos. It still is a very small niche. There's wedding videos, there's commercial videos, there's vlogs, sports videos, so many different genres, and I think we can expand this to a lot of different other genres. So AutoEdit will still be its own plugin, but some of the features within AutoEdit might branch off into their own standalone plugins. For example, the B-roll selector, which I just showed you guys earlier. Yeah, this is the B-roll selector right here. This one is really cool. I love doing. This is the next one that we're definitely going to be launching. And this one is be a lower price point than AutoEdit because obviously it's less features compared to AutoEdit, but it is still extremely helpful and easy on its own. The other big question though, because lifetime updates usually leads to, and one-time payments usually leads to subscriptions. We most likely, unfortunately, will be implementing some subscriptions for some of these other new plugins. AutoEdit, if you bought AutoEdit, by the way, for one-time payment, I'm a man of my word. You keep it. It's yours. You own the plugin. But some of these newer plugins are pretty crazy. Like I said, I can't disclose what exactly we're working on yet, but we will announce them very soon. I'm super excited to announce them. And yeah, some of those plugins, they will require a monthly subscription. Nothing crazy, probably around the range of, like $7 to $20 a month. But the reason being, so you'll see these plugins. Like when we announce it, shit, it'll be crazy. It's I'm super excited for them. They ultimately save time at the end of the day. That's the number one, first and foremost goal. They save time, they help you edit faster, and they also are a lot like heavier to run. So that is why we will be uploading, or we will be implementing some monthly subscriptions on those. But if you bought AutoEdit one-time price payment, you got it. Don't worry. There would never be a subscription that you'll have to deal with. This is yours to keep. So, and also it's kind of just, sorry. Oh my goodness. It was also just the like beta testing, because I've never built a product like this, and it's been super fun. It's such a crazy journey, because everything else before I've done on my channel is just like, let me turn this volume down so I can kind of talk. But everything else I've done before on this channel, you know, has been very like, or on my store has been very just simple, like preset packs. We do, working on a new preset pack, working on a new camera shake pack, working on a new this. And ultimately the thing is, the reason why I decided to build this, number one, music video editing is still very slow. It's very tedious and repetitive. Number two, everybody can make a camera shake pack. Everybody can make a color grade LUT. Everybody can make a CRT pack. Not that, you know, like throwing shade to anybody. I think you should. If you want to start a store and you want to do that, go for it. But there's no differentiability between 11% and anybody else. And I kind of was like thinking on that for a minute, and I was like, you know, like we should, like, I want to push the limits. I want to push the boundaries. I want to do something new, create something no one's ever created before, and like take it to the scale of like, you know, being some next like the standard tool. I want to make the new standard tool for video editing. Like, let's redefine what video editing is as a whole. So that was kind of the inspiration and motivation behind this. Then we pretty much got to work. I mean, I thought of a couple ideas. I'm great at having ideas. Like, I have too many ideas. That's one of my flaws. But I, you know, just was like, okay, let's think of what can we do. AI this. A lot of them were like weird junky AI ones, but like eventually a couple of them were good picks. And then hello, thanks for tuning in. What's up, Raphael? A couple of them were good picks, and then we went ahead and built a very, very, very rough version of it, and then we pre-sold it. So then I was like, before I build this and spend all this money building this, do people actually want this, right? So then we pre-sold it, we got sales, and we got some demand. So I was like, okay, I think people want this. I think this is a, you know, this might be a winner. So then we launched it, and then that shit, yeah, since then it's been pretty crazy. It's just, I think it's been really cool. It's been a really fun process. I've been super excited to like, you know, talk to everybody, and I feel like I've gotten so much like, I would say support, but yeah, I'd say support. Like, I thought people would be super mad the fact that like we'd have to take a couple more months, because it was a huge project. It's a huge project to build this and get this B-roll selector. And then people were a lot more so like, oh, like, no, man, I totally understand it's a new product, but FYI, it would be cool if you could do this. And I think that was really cool. Like, I don't know, something about that just made me feel very like, thank you guys. I appreciate that, because I was like freaking, like, this was the scariest thing I've ever done. Like, every time before I've sold a product, it's like, I have the product, it's made, it's ready. If you buy it, you get it. Like, I'm not scamming, I'm not doing anything, you know? And then this time it's like, I don't have the product at all. I have a cool idea. I have a vision for what I think would be cool. Do you like my idea, and will you buy? To help me, like, you know, support and fund it so I can build it. And then, yeah, people were like the fact that it's like they call it the early adopter community, I guess. But the early adopter community is really special, and it's like really, really cool to you know, be with and grow and build with those people, especially if they're, you know, video editors and people in your niche. Anyways, I could talk about this all day. Let's do a couple more music video tests, shall we? So, let me get a cup of water. 1 second. Okay. So, music video editing automatically. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second. Before I put that on, do that, I have to put this on the stream. Sorry, on the Instagram. I didn't even update my story yet. swing by, pop in, hop in the live stream. We are live. 1 second. I'm gonna do create. Should I get a screenshot? We are live. Tap in. It's also really fun, especially when you get like people in the live stream that you know, and you can kind of have a conversation. So I try to put like questions in the chat, but yeah. Anyways, you guys can 1 second. 1 second. I'm just putting this on the story. I promise I would get to the next music video edit in just a bit. Let me do link, paste. Nope, it's not working. My internet's been tripping. 11%. There you go. And then okay. Okay, sorry, we're almost done. We're almost done. I'm finishing up the IG post. I have to put the IG post on Instagram. I have to let them know. Let them know. Let them know we are live. Okay, and then copy the link, share, copy link, and then meantime, put what you had for breakfast in the chat. Nobody's put what they've had for breakfast in the chat. I put up the first question, people answered, but no, I'm chilling. I don't even know what I had for breakfast. Okay, there you go. Join or watch now. I'll just say watch now. There you go. Okay, live stream post is ready. Paste. What is going on? What is going on? There you go. Okay. We are live. We are live. V2 update is out. Okay, there you go. Sick. So sick. All right, let's go. Okay, so let's make a new music video edit. Dude, also I have some other cool packs I actually kind of want to show you guys. But I'll make a new edit. So for those of you who are brand new or just tuning in, we released the final update of V2 for our AutoEdit plugin, which has our B-roll selector. Super crazy. Super excited to announce this and drop this. I was telling everybody I forgot to raise the price on Shopify. What's up? What's up? I forgot to raise the price on Shopify. So everybody got lucky today. You can still get AutoEdit for $100. Tomorrow it's $150. Fruit for breakfast. Oh, nice. Sick. I had what did I have? No, I'm actually remember. I had rice and orange chicken from leftover last night. Not the healthiest choice, but anyways, so I'm gonna upload my music track. I'm gonna go to my music video project, upload my music track. Let's do a couple more performance shots. And this music, last time I only did 4. Let's see if it can handle. It can handle, by the way. It can handle up to like 50 performance takes, even if you have that. But somebody was saying, oh, for example, like what happens if it doesn't sync? I think it was Cam here. It's really easy. You just have to manually sync it, unfortunately. But yeah, let me just do a demo. Here's a shot. Here's some B-roll. Right now I'm uploading some B-roll, and then it's gonna trim out the B-roll for us. So there we go. Continue. Oh, wow, look at that. Even that building the timeline is super helpful as well. Shift S. Oh, Command A and then Shift S to synchronize everything. Synchronizes most of them, but these two ones on the top are not synchronized. So what we need to do is we need to find I need to find a part where this part is synchronized. So yeah, what happens if AutoEdit isn't able to synchronize your music video? Well, this is a great question. I'm gonna solve it on stream right here. Also, this is also good to see because what happens if you shoot in clips that are different frame sizes compared to the other ones. These two were shot on 1080p. I don't know why. I think I was trying to do slow-mo, if I can remember correctly, but what you're gonna have to do is just find a moment that the artist is saying something in the song. So I'm gonna go for the beginning of the chorus. So it looks like this right here is the beginning of the chorus, and then I'm gonna find that same part right when he says Travin. I'm just listening for it.
You can come up closer to me.
There you go. And then we can synchronize. So I found the point where he said Travin.
You can come up.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find this part in the music video. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Lost our sequence. Oh my gosh. Yo, what? Why did I just straight up lose my? Oh, this is our sequence. Okay, so I was tripping. There you go. Right there is the synchronized point. Then I just drag and drop these two right here, right where he says traveling. Boom! Everything is synchronized. There you go. That's how you synchronize it manually. So it does take some time. Fortunately, if Premiere Pro is not able to synchronize it, yes, you will have to do this. But that's why it's very important to have good audio in your music video shooting process. So we have 6 different takes. Let's hit next. Now it's going to detect the BPM. This is the new page that we said we're speaking of updating. So BPM over here, once again, I have to explain this because yeah, it does kind of how do you say this? It does kind of can be confusing at times. So there's a collapse mode, there's variation, and markers. I'm gonna check all of these because I want all of these to affect the way my video is edited. What are the different types of ways the videos are edited? So there's stairs, manual, and random, right? Stairs basically cuts between every layer in a sequential order. So layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 5. Then we go layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, and then 5, so forth. So that's because you know, in music videos you have different performance takes, and you want to make sure that it randomly cuts between all the different shots that you have. There's also, if you want to randomly cut, you can do that as well. And it will just randomly cut between different performance takes in a random manner. And then also, if you don't want it to even switch, you can just hit manual, and manual will only apply cuts to your timeline. But I don't like doing manual. I usually like doing stairs. That's kind of my bread and butter. Speed over here is determined by how many cuts do you want to be placed according to the BPM. So if you have a really fast song, you might want it to be like, you know, fast, like I want more rapid cuts. But then if you have a chill song, like an R&B song, maybe it's a little bit slower, then you can do the chill one. Lastly, if you have calm, maybe like what's it called? Who's a slow artist? David. David. Guys, what's happening with David? Like, I don't actually listen to David that much, but like, I've just been seeing all these crazy like memes online. David, allegations. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, sorry. Okay, so the start time over here is for, let's say your song has a, you know, what do you call it? Voiceover. So like, you know, Frank Ocean songs, there's like a voiceover in the beginning of the song, right? Then you want to adjust the start time to be, you know, at the exact time when the beat starts, not at 0, when the voiceover starts. Sorry. Okay, I'm okay. I swear to God, I'm not sick. No, after Amsterdam, kind of fucked up my body. Now I'm going to hit proceed to stairs edit. Now it's going to take me to this B-roll tab, and it's going to tell me adjust your B-roll sensitivity. So this slider basically determines how much B-roll shakiness you want to remove. If you want only smooth shots, then you keep it on high. If you want like a lot more camera shake movement, then you can keep it on low. In medium, we'll put it, it's like around, it'll remove enough camera shake, so forth. So then you're gonna check it is a music video, because it is, and it will just apply a B-roll clip at every 5th clip. Now I'm going to hit trim B-roll. Let's do that. Now it's going to detect the camera shake, and it's going to cut out all the shaky B-roll parts. Now this is the part where it might take a couple of seconds to load, so I recommend, you know, doing something else. Go take a walk, you know, scroll TikTok, brain rot, whatever. Or you can just have a conversation, or you can sleep even. I need sleep. I definitely need sleep. I'm kind of like, I'm good though. I'm good. I'm chilling. There's nothing to complain about. I'm just kind of waiting for this to finish. It tells me I have 6 seconds left. And then what it's going to do, it's going to create a new sequence. Let me move this way so that I can see my sequences. It's going to create a new sequence with my B-roll, just like that. And then I'm going to come back over here. So it told me to cut 18 seconds of shaky B-roll, which is relatively good because I only selected like 5 clips. They were like 10 seconds each. So yeah, that saves a lot. Now it's importing our B-roll clips on the top layer. And you can see it's adding cuts to the beat of the music at every single cut. And now it's going to automatically cut between our performance takes and it's going to collapse it. Voila, just like that. You have yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. It just automatically edited the entire video and it added B-roll for us. Yo. anyways. Yeah, this is crazy for us. Hold up, just gotta, you know. Okay. It won't be okay, got you. Oh, Chris, yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I kind of just got an important email. I was like, oh, I think I kind of know this guy. Cool. Okay. Anyways. As you can see, we created a rough draft of our music video from scratch. We have a full edit. It's edited to the beat of the song. Now what we can do is we can add camera shakes. So I'm going to go to this visual effects supplier and I'm going to click the AI mode. AI mode right here. I'm going to hit camera shakes. And then I'm going to adjust the effect intensity up to 84%. And watch this. Automatic camera shake applier inside Premiere Pro. Hello. Watch this, guys. It's going to, you see it on layer V9. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's really small. But layer V9, it just added a bunch of camera shakes to the timeline. But my hands are right here. Watch. Boom. Now I can play the music video. And we have camera shakes in the music video. This is so cool. This is so sick. Yo. Yo, that is so crazy. Anyways, I think the camera shakes is the most important or like helpful to me, because especially if you've been doing a lot of music videos, you know how much time it takes to just duplicate the camera shake over and over and over again. And it's like pretty repetitive and, you know, the same thing. So we just instantly added camera shakes to our entire music video just like that with just the click of a button. I think it's pretty crazy. Yo. Yeah, I think that's fucking crazy. Anyways. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. $16. Wait, what? $16.50 for 4 drinks at cafe at 7 Leaves? That is a yo, that's kind of a steal. That means each drink is around $4.10 for boba. Yo, that's... Wait a minute. I have to send this to my friend. Sorry. I go to this boba shop and it's like super expensive, ridiculously expensive, and they just have a deal. Anyways, yeah, so that's how the visual effects applier works. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna do a couple more effects. Let me do a CRT effect. Let me try. Oh yeah, there's a 2 Holly concert today. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I should have gone to that. Lenny be just so chopped. Oh. Sure. Anyways, I'm sorry guys. Dude, I'm telling you, these past few days have been so like, I don't even know what's been happening. Dude, we went to Times Square. We had a billboard on Times Square for AutoEdit. It was pretty crazy. Super random, but like, I think that was so fun. I had so much fun in New York. If you guys are from East Coast, let me know in the chat. Cause yeah, it was crazy. It was actually really crazy. I wish I would have done something. Anyways, yeah, let's do a couple more edits. Let's do some CRT effects. Boom, just like that. CRT effects applied. Traumatized. There you go. Some more CRT effects. The cool thing about this is that you can also add Charlotte. What's up, Charlotte? We got East Coast. We do have East Coast. Yeah, East Coast. I love the East Coast. Wish I could go back. Okay, I'm gonna finish a couple more edits, and then I do have to hop off stream in 20-ish minutes because I have a very big event tomorrow that we're doing for AutoEdit actually. But yeah, look at that, dude! Look at this. There's like lightning. There's like, oh, you know what? It's sorry. I'm like so sporadic, but there's a couple other things I do want to show. Okay, So we have been, I need like genuine input and feedback, and I actually will, if you're interested, you can give me feedback in chat. Let me know. I'll send you these for free. So we made this new pack, and it's like intro. It's for short form reel content creators, right? And inside the pack, it has a bunch of different mogurts. So let me make a new file, a new sequence. Reel test, like this. And let me just grab a clip. One second. If you actually are down, if anybody's down to help me with feedback on these mogurts, I will send you these for free to test them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up I'm looking for the footage right now. Sorry, one second. Work trip. My trip. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Okay, so right. You're doing.
Bro, AutoEdit V2 is now out. You can now use the auto.
All right. So, for example, you're editing a reel, right? You want to add some animated motion graphics and text. So, we have this Mogurt pack right here that we've been working on. It has some cool new text animations, and you just drag and drop these animations. Let's say you want to underline text, drag and drop it. Oh, it's all in 4K, so you might have to scale it down if you're not on a 4K project. Scale it down like this, and you can see instantly we have some animated text applied. I might just turn this video layer off just so I can see it. So you can see instantly we have some text animations created, and the cool thing about this, obviously you can change this text to whatever you want. Hello, like this. And then instantly it animates the text with the underline. Then of course I can go ahead and change this color to whatever I want. So let's do green, and then I can make it like this as well. So the goal is, if you're editing short form content, right, you need like animations and stuff like this. You can just drag and drop. By the way, this is just a test. We have way more crazier ones. So let's say you want like an animated title like this. We can drag and drop this right here. Oops, like this. There you go. And then let me scale it down. It's visible.
What?
There you go. We have some title. We have some.
What? Is that AutoEdit?
And then that way you can make like some cool animated text for your short form content. Hello. Like this.
What? Is that AutoEdit? Bro, AutoEdit V2 is now out.
Bro, I'm such a clown. Anyways, let me know. Would you use this? Is this something you think is helpful? What is more helpful for you as a video editor? But anyways, yeah, let me know. Also, let me see what other ones are in here. I was just kind of like showing a couple simple ones. Here's another one right here.
The automatic B-roll detector.
This one is a glow. Yeah, by the way, Chris, if you're interested in these, let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram at 11% prod, and then tell me you're from the live stream, and I'll send you these on the Dropbox file to test. Yeah, just shoot me a DM on IG, and I'll send you them. But what I'm mainly looking for is IG DM. And then what I'm mainly looking for is just beta testing right now, just so we can get, yeah, if it's something that you would use, if it's something that is helpful to you. And yeah, anyways, I think this one's really cool. The glows on these are also really cool. We also made it so that you can increase and detract the glow. So if you want to make it glow even more, you can do so. If you want it to glow less, you can also do so. Yeah, there's a bunch of different cool things you can mess around with this. We have different we have this title card over here. This one's arranged in different orders, different setups, different positioning. Just want to make it look very aesthetic and cool.
visual effects and
And then,
automatic B-roll detector. You can add visual effects and transitions, and you can edit your music.
yeah.
Automatic B-roll detector. You can add visual effects.
Yeah, that, anyways, guys, I'm sorry, I got a hard stop at the moment, but thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for providing feedback. I'm like just super excited that we finally launched V2, and this live stream is just pretty much to go over the capabilities and then make sure that we have working version so far, and people aren't encountering issues at the moment. But thanks so much. We will be doing a couple more live streams later this week, hopefully. I should have enough time. And then also have a really cool project coming up. I will be letting you guys know about that on IG. Until then, happy editing, stay very safe, and I will catch y'all very, very, very soon. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.